Hello, beautiful light ones. Wowie, wowie, back in nature. Not done a video for a while. That wasn't Wollumbi. It is the total solar eclipse today. We've just come through 12/12, entering into the solstice energies of 21/12 at these times of incredible expansion of 2020. It's been quite a journey of real digging deep into our souls this year, and feeling the truth around the separation of all of our beings, and our separation of us and our mother, our Gaia, and everything that's gone on has been basically a distraction from that. And parts of it, with the lockdown, everything like that, parts of it have been incredible for me. The isolation and everything like that was the best times of my life, being able to really go deep and go inner. And this is a time that if we really go into the rhythms of nature and really begin to really love ourselves, to do what we came here to do, which is be our sovereign selves and respect ourselves, respect the boundaries in our world, in our being, in our bodies, then these energies are here to bring us what we could have only imagined, what we could have dreamt of having for years and years. And whether that be the life that you always wanted, or whether that be peace on earth, or whether that be the harmony of nature back to what it was always meant to be. I mean, we have no idea. We look at nature and see it as it is now, but we don't have a clue how much it's been raped and pillaged already to what it is now. You know, nothing is natural anymore, and it's sad. And even our own beings are not natural anymore, and we've had to evolve with certain things, certain technologies that are here now. Even children, when I look after kids, and I know that you know, there's these screen times that these kids have, and I'm like, oh no, this is wrong, and it really triggers me. But then I'm like, these children, this is their future, and this is the lifestyle that they are going to be. There just needs to be a balance. There needs to be the screen time and nature, you know, getting the kids out with their feet in the earth, you know. But I want to give thanks. And praise to everybody that's been a part of my growth, been a part of my evolution, been a part of my finding my dreams, been a part of me becoming me. And you know, I have really stepped into that, and it's not been easy. It's been quite a journey of really of separation, of separating myself from ones and that maybe didn't understand me or misunderstood me, whether that be blood or friends, and even you know, in people that I really kind of looked up to. You know, I'm seeing that my truth is the only truth, but that another's truth is also their truth, and it's okay to have our truth, and the other person to have a completely different truth, and still be friends. And whether that be with friends, strangers, blood family or partners even, you know, even if our partners have completely different belief systems to us, that's okay. You know, if there's love there, it's okay to be slightly different, and that actually brings the polarity in the relationship can actually bring the excitement, the individuality, you know, because we are all one, but there is an individual that needs to shine, and each person is required to be that individual and shine as their own sovereign being. And this is what we're here to do. This is what we're here to lead by example, is to be our sovereign being, be in our center, be in our 0 point, and allow everybody else to be the same truth, or whatever that may be. And it may trigger us. It may really trigger us that somebody has a truth that is like, oh no, I can't believe that. But you know, I've got examples of really close friends that have completely different belief systems, yet we are so close. And like, you know, I love that. I really respect that. You know, because this is the melting pot that we all find ourselves in. We're all in this melting pot together, whether we want to be or not. And even like saying somebody's awake and somebody's not awake is a judgment and a separation. Well, we don't have a clue, really. Nobody knows the truth, really. And that's also okay. You know, being in our centers and being in our sovereignty is the only truth that we can radiate out. And you know, from years past, this has had blocks because, you know, it has been suppressed. It's the feminine energy that is being suppressed, the wrath of the feminine, because we are told, especially in the spiritual community, that we mustn't show anger, we like must be all love and light, and we must, like, you know, just bypass. It's like bypassing, I feel. And you know, there are many things that we're doing now to relinquish our traumas, which is amazing, but sometimes these traumas are coming up as freaking anger. And you know, this anger needs to be purged, but it needs to be purged in a manner that is channeled for the good, which is screaming into a pillow, like singing to the fire, stomping on Mother Earth. You know, however we want to do it, but we mustn't suppress this. We're teaching our kids now, like, oh, we've got to be positive, everyone's going to be positive, got to be happy, that is the goal, be happy. And like, you know, these kids are not being allowed to show the spectrum of emotions that is full. And this is wrong, because you're going to have like adults that are fucking going to become mass murderers when you are not allowing them to, even if the baby's crying and you're like, no, let's pacify, no, can't hear that, we must pacify, we must give it a screen. You know, this is going to create mass hecticness in our futures if we don't allow this steaming kettle to blow. We must allow that. Powerful, but maybe I just shout more. I'm here by this beautiful Mr. Oaky Oak. It's being out in nature. It's being with these tree beings, with these plants, as these guys have the wisdom in their silent ways. Yeah. I think that's going to be it. Maybe I do a Wolumbi, I'm not sure. I'm worried about the wind on this, because I can feel that it's going onto the speaker. Maybe that way, but that way there's no light. Who knows? Oh, that's quite nice. Angels. Angels! Anyway, beautiful, beautiful beings of light. Stay in your center. Stay true to yourself. Respect yourself. Love yourself. Have your boundaries. Be kind in thought. Notice when you are being angry with yourself in thought. And also notice when you are being taken down the fear route through different narratives. Maybe, you speak to another, whether that be a stranger, a friend, a partner, a relative, and notice whether they bring you in this feeling of separation or feeling of fear. And not to run from it, because fear is here. We need to just be okay with fear. When they say there's nothing to fear but fear itself, that's rubbish. Fear, we mustn't be afraid of fear, because it's false evidence appearing real. Behind it is love. So just notice when that energy of fear is coming up. And 2021, we're going to be in a world that there's going to be massive divide, massive divide. And there is going to be on the main stage a lot of stuff to try and put us into the fear again. Even the ones that have done the so-called work, they've got an agenda, they've got a plan to put us all back in fear. And if we can stay true to ourselves and in our sovereign beings and in our sovereign selves, we can notice this fear coming a mile away, and we can discern what is our truth and what is not. Because if it's fear, it's not our truth. It's outside. There is only love. There is only love. There is nothing to fear. I love yous beyond. And I'm wishing you all an incredible, total solar eclipse. And I hope you can hear this, because I've done 13 minutes now. And I wish you all the best for Solstice and this beautiful energy of bringing in the light for the pinnacle of 2020 and what we have been through and the change that is coming. Be the change, people. Be the change. I love yous.